See how teams like West Ham United have benefited from own goals, winning matches like their 2015 encounter against Liverpool, and find out the most notable examples. In the Premier League, own goals have decided the outcome of over 10% of matches since its inception in 1992. West Ham United's 2015 win against Liverpool, courtesy of a Simon Mignolet own goal, is a notable example of this phenomenon. The team that has benefited the most from own goals is Manchester City, with 23 opponent errors contributing to their wins. In the 2020-21 season, own goals accounted for 7% of all goals scored, the highest percentage in Premier League history. The player who has scored the most own goals in the Premier League is Richard Dunn, with 10 own goals in his career. Uncover the facts behind Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, which vanished in 2014 with 239 people on board, and the theories surrounding its disappearance. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 took off from Kuala Lumpur on the 8th of March 2014, bound for Beijing with 239 people on board. Air traffic control lost contact with the plane just 38 minutes into the flight, sparking a massive search operation. Radar data suggests the plane turned back towards Malaysia, but its exact route and final destination remain unknown. Debris found in the Indian Ocean in 2015 was confirmed to be from a Boeing 777, the same model as Flight 370. Despite extensive searches, no bodies or black boxes have been recovered, leaving many questions unanswered. Learn about the Differential Analyzer, an analog computer built in 1930 by Vannevar Bush. In 1930, Vannevar Bush built the Differential Analyzer, a revolutionary analog computer. This machine used a system of gears, motors, and shafts to solve complex equations. The Differential Analyzer could perform calculations with unprecedented precision, rivaling human mathematicians. It was used to model and simulate real-world systems, like electrical networks and mechanical systems. The Differential Analyzer was massive, weighing over 100 pounds and occupying an entire room. This pioneering machine paved the way for modern computers, influencing the development of digital computing. Count down the top 5 longest winning streaks in the English Premier League, featuring teams like Manchester City, Chelsea, and Liverpool. The English Premier League has witnessed 15 unbeaten runs of 10-plus games since its inception in 1992. Manchester City holds the record for the longest winning streak in the Premier League with 18 consecutive wins. Chelsea's 13-game winning streak in the 2016-2017 season earned them 39 points, a Premier League record. Liverpool's 17-game winning streak in the 2019-2020 season saw them score 52 goals, an average of 3.06 per game. Arsenal's 14-game winning streak in the 2001-2002 season remains the longest unbeaten run in their Premier League history. The top 5 longest winning streaks in the Premier League have all occurred since 2000, highlighting the... Ever wondered why we have nightmares? Nightmares occur during the REM sleep stage, when brain activity is similar to being awake. Stress is a major trigger for nightmares, as it activates the brain's threat response system. The brain's threat response system, also known as the amygdala, is responsible for processing fear and anxiety. During nightmares, the brain's visual cortex is active, which is why we often remember vivid images. Research suggests that nightmares may serve an evolutionary purpose, allowing us to rehearse and prepare for real-life threats. Dr. Matthew Walker's research has shown that nightmares can be reduced by practicing relaxation techniques before sleep. Alexei Posipanov ran 26.2 miles, 42.2 kilometers, backwards in 4 hours and 12 minutes, setting a record for the longest distance run in reverse. Alexei Posipanov set the record for the longest distance run backwards in 2018. He covered a staggering 26.2 miles, equivalent to a full marathon, in reverse. Posipanov achieved this feat in 4 hours and 12 minutes, an impressive time considering the challenge. Running backwards, also known as retro running, requires unique training and technique adjustments. Posipanov had to rely on his sense of hearing and spatial awareness to navigate the course. This record showcases the human body's incredible adaptability and Posipanov's exceptional athleticism. Experience the thrill of skydiving with Felix Baumgartner as he breaks the sound barrier and sets a new world record by jumping from a height of 24 miles, 39 kilometers, above the Earth's surface. Felix Baumgartner jumped from a height of 24 miles, or 39 kilometers, above the Earth's surface. He broke the sound barrier during his freefall, reaching a top speed of 843.6 miles per hour, or 1,357.6 kilometers per hour. The jump was part of the Red Bull Stratos project, a scientific experiment to test human limits. Felix wore a specially designed pressurized suit to protect him from extreme conditions. The jump took just over 9 minutes to complete, with 4 minutes and 20 seconds in freefall. Felix's record-breaking jump was watched live by millions worldwide. On the 14th of October 2012, watch and laugh at the top 3 most hilarious goalkeeper blunders, including David Seaman's infamous slip against Southampton in 2004. Goalkeepers are the only players who can touch the ball with their hands in a match. David Seaman's blunder against Southampton in 2004 is considered one of the most iconic in football history. The mistake led to a 2-2 draw, costing Arsenal the chance to set a new unbeaten record. Seaman was 40 years old at the time, making him one of the oldest players to make a high-profile blunder. The error was so embarrassing that Seaman even laughed about it himself after the match. Goalkeeper blunders are often more memorable than great saves, making them a fan favorite in football culture. Dust mites, dead skin cells, and more. Your pillow can harbor up to 1 million dust mites, tiny insects that feed on human skin cells. These dust mites produce waste that aggravates allergies and respiratory issues like asthma. A single pillow can accumulate 1 to 2 grams of dead skin cells per year, a dust mite's favorite food. Dust mites thrive in warm, humid environments, making your pillow a cozy habitat for them. Washing your pillowcase regularly can help reduce dust mite populations and allergy symptoms. Replacing your pillow every 1 to 2 years can help minimize exposure to dust mites and their waste. From pizza to pasta, 3D food printing is revolutionizing the way we eat. The first 3D food printer was invented in 2006 by a Dutch engineer, Chalk Edge. Today, over 100 companies worldwide are developing 3D food printing technology. 3D printing allows for precise control over nutrient content, making it ideal for customized diets. In 2019, a 3D printed pizza was sent to the International Space Station for astronauts to enjoy. 3D printing can reduce food waste by up to 50% by using exact amounts of ingredients. The global 3D food printing market is projected to reach $1.4 billion by 2027.